Okay, what's going down with my Capricorn? What's up in the dub, Capricorn? Let's get these readings going. What's going down in your energy? And this is allegedly. Don't take this personally. Also, all black magic is returned back to center. Anyone messing with my vessel, I ask that spirit knock it down immediately. I ask for protection from Archangel Michael to protect me as I do this reading. Here we go. What's going down with Capricorn? Okay, she takes my money when I'm in need. Yeah, she's a tripping friend indeed. Oh, she's a gold digger. Somebody thinks somebody's a gold digger because they work for Satan, allegedly. Somebody's working for Satan, but they're a gold digger, allegedly. Somebody was unmotivated, phenomenon or man in the past. They wasn't motivated, allegedly. Something about back there in December, they wasn't, allegedly. Something about the moon cycles in the past, something about the moon, allegedly. It says, why are you having sex in the graveyard? Ghosts came home with you too. You brought some ghosts back to the house with you when you went to the graveyard, allegedly. This Taurus from the past. Somebody had an old tool in their birthday, allegedly. Something about magic, money blockages. They tried to get somebody's money blocked, but it's in reversed. It didn't work. There's missed opportunities. They're going to get opportunities anyway because you didn't do nothing. It says you or somebody you know. It says, I need you now, lost without you. No, they're not lost without you because it's in reverse. Somebody here was having a face head trauma car accident. They wanted you to have a car accident, but it was in reverse, allegedly. It says, now faith is to be sure of. We hope for certain of what we do not see. Hebrews 16:11-1 says firearm. Police are looking for a firearm or a gun that was used in a crime scene about family and friends. So the police is looking for a firearm that one of your family or friend have. Somebody could be born an Aries, or somebody could be born a Gemini, an Aries or a Gemini. It says somebody named Aaliyah, allegedly, could be involved. It says, if you can change your mind, you can change your life and your future, allegedly. Somebody was daydreaming in the past, allegedly. It says, light worker work this person did in the past. That's what they were doing. Shine out loud. They needed to do that. It says somebody, Earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, they put voodoo on you and black magic, so you need to watch out, allegedly. They were doing voodoo on you, allegedly. It says you have more than one wife in the past. Somebody had more than one wife, allegedly. It says they can't handle your absence because you cut the cord on these people, allegedly. Somebody used to wear a lot of dirty socks. They didn't clean their own underwear and their socks. Allegedly, they didn't do that. Somebody was like Cain in the Bible. It says, stand up for yourself. God is on the way. Something about crazy hell in the inside, fake face. Somebody was crazy on the inside. Someone named Lovelace in the past, allegedly. Somebody said, be strong every day. They don't mean that because it's in a reverse. What else? Somebody says cookout time. There's something about a cookout time, allegedly. Something about watch out for these earthquakes, allegedly. It's going around, allegedly, because they're getting a little intense. Something about February. Someone need to watch out for a stroke. Allegedly, someone need to watch out for a stroke. Never give up. You are a winner because this person don't feel like a winner. From Massachusetts. Somebody could love the color blue. Okay. Someone named Tom. Here's some more names that could be involved with this reading. Allegedly. Okay. Somebody from Kentucky. Somebody named Maury. Allegedly. Something about the baby time. There's something about those baby time. It was a positive test, but somebody may have lost the baby because it's in reverse. It says, I win, you lose. It's over. Somebody said. Somebody from Hammerstein, I win, you lose. Allegedly. Somebody says an auntie or family member took your inheritance from you in your land. Somebody named Smith had something to do with it, allegedly. Somebody, no union coming, allegedly. Let's see. Now, where is this firearm? Somebody has a GUN somewhere on here. They said there's a firearm. Here it is. Somebody has a firearm. Where is this firearm at? Where is this GUN at? Allegedly at, Spirit. Where is this GUN at? Somebody that's a snake. That somebody that's a snake that's around you has a GUN that was used in a crime scene. And they watch you on social media all the time. And they're doing this for the deaths. They do it for the deaths. They call burials and they surveillance you. So somebody was surveillancing you and they were doing crimes on family and friends and taking people out. And somebody has the firearm and they watch you constantly. So will they ever be caught, this person? Will this person get caught with this firearm? Will this person ever get caught, Spirit? Yep. They're going to be legal matters finna show up. There's legal matters that's going to show up, allegedly. And that's what I'm hearing. Legal matters. And it's on an earth sign. So there's an earth sign that will go down for this. So what's going to happen to this earth sign before we go? And water sign is going to get caught up for this. Earth sign and water sign, and what else? What's going to happen to these people when they go in these legal matters? What's destined to happen to these people? Suicide. They're going to try to commit suicide, allegedly, or something. So what's going to happen if they're going to commit suicide, and what's going to happen in regards to, because they can't face their crimes. So they're going to try to do suicide. Yeah, because they tried to do this to a fire sign. They tried to poison this fire sign too, but it's in the reverse. So it's not going to be no suicide of this fire sign if they're trying to take this person out, because this person already knows. So what's going to happen to these people they tried to do? What's going to end up happening? Okay. What's going to end up happening to these people? I know they're getting legal matters, because they were telling all the lies that wasn't true, and they was just jealous. These people was just jealous, is what they're saying, and that's why they were doing all this. And it was a phenomenon, and something about they was trying to make natural disasters and stuff happen, and there was a serial killer. They were serial killers, these couple. They were trying to take out some grandparents to take them out of space. And what else? So they was trying to, and they did fraud on these people, and they meet up about it. That's what the secret is. And they don't want nobody to know that they were sacrificing people. See the hands at the top? They don't want nobody to know they took out a lot of souls. An air sign could be involved, and something's going to come to light about this. Okay? So, because they were mind controlled too. In a home and in your neighborhood, they could possibly be doing this and made somebody sick, and they would give them stuff to make this person sick, and they caused a storm in this person's life, and they abused and neglected this person because they were in their ego, and greed. And there was a partner to accomplice to the crime, allegedly. In the mountains, they would do this allegedly crime. They do the crime of passion here allegedly, and this person was married to this person, allegedly a male. Okay, and yeah, they tied this person down to try to bind this person, but it didn't work. Like, share, and subscribe.